again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire
It's the
emergency.
last ones on the channel in
Cube and button-based testing
2020.
caused this emergency. Don't worry.
I was
The
bad at
odds of this
that.
happened
I
twice.
was bad at this. It works out.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply
Any
immediate
background
pressure
noise
to
I
your
am not
temples.
liable for.
You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation drill may have
If you
emancipated
hear
the
me
ear
talking
tubes
to other
inside
people,
your head.
that is simply the voices. I do stupid casual
Because of the
strats
technical
except for in
difficulties we
2
are currently
chambers
experiencing,
because I
your
am
test
too
environment is
unskilled to do them the normal way.
If the Earth is
So I
currently
somehow
governed by a
find it
manner of
harder.
animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Seems now I must arm myself. Doctor Who would not approve of this. Because the holes it shoots are not square.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provide. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the
I
face
have
of almost certain
recreated
death,
this chamber
smooth jazz
and
will be deployed.
the
in
portal
3,
competitor I don't know
2,
how many times.
1.
All the practice ones I got that first try. By that I mean practice ones from a few days ago. I'm
Great work.
lagging.
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Also, I couldn't figure out how to work SAR, so that's
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Can't even listen to music. It all shows up in the recording.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone.
Channel's been inactive for a while.
This
Posting
next test
memes.
applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
I hope I can post more actively soon, TM.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
No, it doesn't. It starts with F, idiot.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in... To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
This is why I love playing on Speedrun Mod. Just does that.
Excuse me?
I can't live without CLFOV now. turn down the game audio so that I can beat her. Sorry, I looked away for a second and then I was horribly off track. One of the voices came along. And I have endured the Cruciatus curse under his reign. One when I literally died
Here
there.
we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely
Holy
burned
crap, the
when you
voices are
threw
in the
them
game.
down here. The dual portal. There it is. Good. You have a dual portal device.
Hello?
There should be a way back there. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did?
Hello?
I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was
Speedrun
able,
Mod skipped
well,
the entire
forced
wake-up
really,
sequence,
to
but not
make
that.
you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge.
And it cuts there.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself though. We have a lot of tests.
We certainly do. We certainly do.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person.
Sure I am.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you.
Oh,
It's just a data point.
sure
If
it
it
is.
makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
It doesn't.
Congratulations. Not on the test.
Oh, wow.
Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished.
Imagine
I want
that.
to congratulate. One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Boy, do I love sitting around in a speed run. Huzzah. Boingy?
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
That's an insult.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
I'm so good at this game.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this. Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world.
Oh, I win.
I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless?
Yep. Don't elaborate.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
Yeah, it's
I'm
only
sorry.
the
I
100th
don't know
time
why
I've
that
heard
went
that.
off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Who's that guy?
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area.
Yep, it's not that one.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go.
What
Wait,
turbines?
this next
The ones
test
from the
does
frickin'
require some
Portal
explanation.
Stories Mel?
Let me give you the fast version.
I don't know you. Why you call here? Do not call my family. I will report to police. Go away. Thank you.
Look at you,
Have a
sailing
nice
through the
day.
air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
That was offensive to eagles everywhere.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday
Imagine
I
if
saw
I
a
got the
deer.
achievement here.
If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Oh, come on, Portal Formula, you're better than that.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire.
Considering the only
so
people
don't
that will ever see
actually
this
do
are
it.
probably speedrun.com moderators. I don't have a joke. My commentary is dry. We start doing this with people in Discord. None of my other friends really play Portal 2.
Excellent. You're a predator.
Oh, it
and
got
these
there.
tests are your prey.
Aha.
Speaking of which, I was
Any of the
Good
two
news.
people
I
watching,
figured out what
like
to do
my,
with all the money
like
I
my
save
Portal
recycling
games,
your
I'll,
one room full of air.
I'll leave a link in
When
the
you die,
description.
I'm
if I
going to
remember
laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Not really learned from that, but okay.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
I love this chamber so much. Fun speedrun, fun music, fun mechanics, and fun exit.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years?
That one's a pain
Well,
to do
I've been working on a
fast.
belated birthday present for you. Well, that jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France. I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed... I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time. Bye.
That's a good joke right there.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
I do make chambers, is what. I do make chambers in this game as well. Usually kind of easy ones that introduce people to the whole, custom chamber thing. But I am working on a slightly more difficult series of them.
I didn't.
Puzzles
In
and
fact,
problems
we're
is
headed to your
kinda easy,
surprise right now.
and in some cases infuriating. So yeah, I am creating the test track Peril. Shameless
I
plug.
made it
yeah,
all
but
up. Surprise.
I want to
Oh, come on.
I want people to
If
play
it makes
that.
you feel any
So,
better,
yeah.
they abandoned you at birth.
panel platform.
So I very seriously doubt they'd even
the
want to
name.
see you.
Choking hard.
I feel awful about that
Choking
surprise.
hard.
Tell you
Gagging.
what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Huh. Okay, that was... Oh, come on. Okay, I've never screwed up that badly. Like, comedy equals tragedy plus time, but I don't think any amount of time is going to make that funny. Set to the haters.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out. Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really.
Oh boy.
I've got a
Escape at
surprise for you after
22.
this next test.
Wowie.
Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti. What's going on?
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run!
Hello, stranger.
Run!
Indeed, I shall
Come on, let's
accompany
open the
you
door.
from my
Okay,
realm
quick
of
recap.
safety.
We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down your turret production line, alright? Turn off our neurotoxin and then confront you. Again, though, for the moment, run! This way, this way.
Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, whoa.
Again, never met him.
Come on, come on! Ah! What's going on in there? Get out! I heard gunfire. You're okay? Great, come on. This way, this way. Hurry! Go, 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 go. There's the exit. We're almost out of here. We're freeing the whole place now. Hurry! Hurry! This way! We made it, we made it, we made it, we made it.
Never actually done it like that before. I always b-hopped it.
Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us, man.
This map resulted in my death I don't know how many times on previous runs.
Ooh. Start down
Kinda
here.
funny I go for something
They
mildly
say that the
risky
old
and I just
caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire
died on that
staff
gap.
of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you could still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though
Died the little lasers there.
here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of
And
himself.
here.
Nepotism.
Like, this
Ended
map
up giving
is
me
just
the
my
worst
kryptonite.
job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look, great, and their folklore, wonderful, every colour, right. Well, I'm gonna take this well. See you, Paul. Good luck. Be careful.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Follow me. You're gonna love this.
If I were better, I could capitalize on this map.
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. Here, come and have a look out the window. Good. See that scanner out there? Right? It's deciding which
I forgot
turret stick.
portal bumping existed.
Well, that should do it. Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too. Was there any sort of announcement before I open? Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door. All right, now bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's
So
not
I
this way.
ignore them
Okay,
and
let's
go
try this way.
away.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh. I do feel pain. On my sword. It's all silly pain, you know. But weird enough, I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, well done. Let's see what's it. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neuro. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on, something's wrong. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
I hope we get separated. Hooray. Hello. It seems the voice has come out to play. Oh, come on, not this idiot again.
Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Stalemate resolved.
Absolute misery for the idiot. The Symphony of the Gods. That was the worst fall hop I have ever done. Okay. Landed it. Go start, go start. Run has its ups and downs so far, but mostly a sight. Like half an hour in, I'm at the vault. That was a down. That was definitely a down. Definitely a down. I don't know how much editing I'll do before I upload this, but actually I don't even know if I will upload this. Probably will. Don't worry about it. If you're hearing this, you're in the good timeline.
Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best, and you are it. So, who is ready to make some science? Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. 1,000 tests I own every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover
Holy
any
crap,
questions
those
you
lights
might
been on
have
since the
and respond to
60s,
any
man.
incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when it starts.
Landing on the rail there is a funny thing I like to do with my runs.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Amateur, we...
The voices are getting louder.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told. The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that is a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Joke's on him, I wasn't even in the lobby. Or was I? You will never know. I could be standing behind you at this very moment.
In case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed...
Did the
All these
voices do
science
this?
spheres are made of
Or
asbestos,
was
by
it
the way.
merely
Keeps out the rats.
the sweet
Let us know if
embrace
you
of
feel a shortness
time?
of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44... I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. After expenses.
Okay, not gonna lie, that joke is pretty funny. I might be a bad person for thinking that joke is funny, but that joke's funny. That is not meant to happen. good news is that train with the chamber is over.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. Now, if you're part of control group Kepler 7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
You see, you know everyone followed the directions, because I'm here. Hello?
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk between tests.
Damn straight.
The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm
No.
no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing. Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Amateur Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this up in a while until it's good and ready. As long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Good night, Carolyn.
You see, one of my favorite things about Speedrun Mod is you can just not get GLaDOS.
You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us.
And that is a bad potatoes. I mean,
The
I'm
testing
so
area is
lazy I
just
didn't
up
even
ahead.
bother to set
The
up a
quicker you
light
get
split
through, the quicker
correctly.
you'll get your 60 bucks.
You get your timer. That's about it. It took me a second. Like, imagine being so utterly catastrophically dumb that you play a test chamber 100 times and you still get a blank on how to solve it, man. Where is it coming from?
Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here. But calmly.
Yeah, what is going on here? Where's the voice coming from?
you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together. Good as new.
Holy crap, I hit that? And I didn't hit that. This is a very inconsistent run. Like, wow.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that. Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through amateur science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, Carolyn, what do you think on Saturday?
I don't know, I could do with some beer dirt right now.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what?
Holy crap, that transition is so visible.
I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. Unless if you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive. Do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
I'm smart. I'm the smartiest smart known to smart.
When life gives you lemons,
La la
don't make
la la, we
lemonade.
don't
Make
care.
life take the lemons back.
No, just make lemonade. Just make lemonade. It's free lemons. Like, come on. What does lemons have to do with that? Come on, dude. You're unhinged. Just make lemonade.
Point is, if we can store music on a compact disc,
That's
why
not
can't
the
we
point
store
of that.
a man's
Whoa.
intelligence and personality on one?
Hold on. Wait. Whoa. That's not... What does lemons have to do with AI? Like, bye, you freak. Why is... Huh? Where'd you come from? Huh? You, Yeah, I hope he kills you. That would be correct. I hope you fail. If you fail, that means I win. That means the run's over. I get a good time. Like, yeah. Like free death. Haha. This is always freaking time sink for me. Can never figure out how to do this chamber fast. Well, I guess not a chamber, but it is titled 3 gels, so it has the name scheme of a chamber. Also, pipe has no Huh? I'm halfway through saying pipe has no collision, and then freaking pipe gets collision. Like, if I wasn't recording, I'd say I clipped that. Like, huh? Like, it didn't do it there. Like, what? In all my years playing this game, that never happened. Game would not built for slopes. Game was also not built for that.
If you can get me in front of him, I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head.
How?
If I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay.
What do you? How do you not listen to what you're saying? It's your words. What plan? No, it's not. What? No plan, idiot.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto button. How can you not do the one warmer? Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's
He
funny,
doesn't
is it?
notice
Oh, it's
us.
funny because we.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
When he comes back, he's right friggin' there.
You have no idea what it's like in this
Also,
body.
what was that about paradoxes?
I
Oh,
have to
no.
test all the time. Or I
No
get
greeting, no
this
anything.
itch.
Just-
You know, it must be hardwired into the system. or something.
You didn't think I was gonna come back
I'll
up?
tell you, when I do test,
You just knew I was
design
gonna?
this test myself. It's a little bit difficult.
It's a little bit rude.
Oh, yes. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving and nothing? All right, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be
You can see
some
his
tests
model
somewhere.
off screen in his little box.
Here we go.
That's just kind of funny. You can see where his model ends.
It would be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's all right. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
And when he does actually end up making his own tests, they're actually kind of good. So yeah, that's
So the
the thing.
bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. got it all. Alright, okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just...
Idiots. Is all cope ratio to see them all skill issue?
Never mind. Never mind, solve it yourself.
Well, I'm really becoming the internet, aren't I? I just realized how I've been talking makes me seem a lot more rude.
Well done.
All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you press the button.
Cobalt skill issue. See, there I go again. Oops.
He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled.
I'm coming. Don't start yet, don't
I
start yet.
sound rude when I'm not
You are
talking
not
to
going to believe
people.
this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
Okay, clutch, but not useful.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Oh, just...
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected.
Uh-oh, stinky.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty, Fatty, no parents. What?
What exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Well,
It's really funny how Lionel's gains a
lack of
conscience
parents.
after that.
You are adopted and that's terrible.
And also, nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans. But
Look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
Yeah, just take back everything you said over the first half of the whole
just do
game.
the test. Just do the test.
Crap. Oh, wait, never mind. What? Okay.
If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron.
Okay. That happened?
Now he's playing classical music.
Oh, sorry. Hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books. Pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing. Just reading books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finished the last one. Just now, the hardest one. Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, bless you. Oh, what was that? That was nothing. That was nothing.
The body he's squatting in. My body.
Oh crap, I just hit another one of my vines.
Into a lot of trouble.
It's
Don't
not
mind
a,
me,
it's
just
not
moving
a
the old
cheat
test chamber a little bit closer to
it's
me.
a fade out.
I had a thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Missed me that time. Oh, you were solving the solve. Sorry, never mind. Carry on. My fault. Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that won't.
Again, disregard the background.
What am I missing?
The voices, they're getting louder.
Have a brainwave. I'm going
Alright,
to tape you
hardest part of
solving
the run
these,
for me
and
right
then
here.
watch 10
I
at once.
practiced
Have a
this for
concentrated
like
burst of
3
science.
hours.
Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Alright. Cool, I was expecting to get that insignificantly larger amount of time. So yeah, good gaming. Good gaming. bit of a hard drop down, but whatever. The reason I did that, aside from it being faster, is for this part. And for those of you who don't know that aren't speedrun.com moderators, the thing about the button there, or the freaking laser, crap. The platform moves at like a billion times the normal speed. So, I physically can't solve the chamber normally like that. So I just do this. If I can do this, that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice if I could. Finally, jeez. Holy crap. Not good laser platform, not gonna lie.
Alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service. Might as well, give you
The
a tour.
voices are getting
To
louder.
your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do, but very sciencey anyway. And to your right, something huge. Are you alright back there? Here, I'll turn the beam on. Wait. Oh, no, that's...
Where you have to go with us?
Oh, you're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would be doing it? No one?
The voices are ruining it all. Imagine if I failed that twice. Yippee!
You two are gonna love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're
I
going
should
to
have just
love
used
it
that, shouldn't I have?
to death. You'll love it.
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, well, that's kind of sad.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh,
Yeah, you're tiring. There goes my dreams of sub-hour. It's Speedrun Mod, no less. Ay, ay, ay. Shazam.
oh, you solved it. Good one. Good for you.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with
Just the term
dying to
test
know
withdrawal
what
is
your
a
big surprise
good
is.
phrase.
Well, only 2 more chambers. Surprise!
Okay, I might have to cut the audio out of this section.
credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid, unworkable plans, that was a pretty
Fake face plate.
No, don't do that. Stand right here. Where'd you go? No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not gonna kill you. Okay, if you come back. Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, come back. And you'd be like, yeah, no problem. And you'd come back. What happened to those days? Can't help but notice.
I was afraid of portal funneling there.
Oh, I've got an idea.
No dialogue for you either way.
Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Ha! Was that your bullet, riddle bullet flying out the roof? It was. Oh, those were the crab turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards.
No
And
music.
guess what? Oh, I see. Clever. Very clever. And foolish. Spinning blade wall. Machiavellian.
That's evolution.
Wow. Good. Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast intellect. Holmes versus Moriarty. Aristotle versus Mashy Spike Plates. Stay still, please. All right, stop moving. Oh, almost got you there. Where'd you go? Come back.
Just a little more. There we go. Crap. Yippee! I did it!
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then I'll kill him.
Okay, that was style.
There you are. Great. Let's get rid of this apple. There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to my lair. Lair. Weird, isn't that? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair, deadly lair.
Hello.
And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself now before you get to the lair. Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
What has he done to this place?
Doesn't matter.
You know, I'm not stupid. I realized you
Yeah,
don't want
this
any
run is
choice.
horrible. Like by my standards, it's amazing, but like it's just PB material, but not B material. Oh
Corrupted
boy.
cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core trick. Plug me in and look. Even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge.
Okay, cool.
Get
a good start. All my practice times. Couldn't hit the conversion wall first cycle.
Space. Go to space.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%.
What happened?
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
What's the situation? Oh, hey, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What are you?
Warning. Core
Sexist.
corruption at 75%.
That's stupid. Like, it was actually impossible to first cycle that.
The automobile brake was not invented until 1895. Before this, someone had to remain in the car at all times, driving in circles until passengers returned from their errands. It is incorrectly known that Thomas Edison invented push-ups in 1878. Nikolai Tesla had in fact patented the activity 3 years earlier under the name Tesla.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
You have been a thorn in my side long enough.
Stalemate Resolution Associate. Please press the Stalemate Resolution button.
Looks like Charles the One did not have audio.
Part 5, booby trap the stalemate button. What? Are you still alive?
Alright, get ready for
You are
time.
joking. You have got to be.
Huzzah! 107.11. Checking leaderboards here. 107.11. 107.11. It's 196th. Man. That hurts.